the game stream. I just want to talk about Season 2 of Apex Legends Battle Charged. Just saying, it is nice. It's a cool game. Like, Apex is cool. But I do have it does have its fault. Like, we have the new hero or legend in, heroine, whatever, Watson, who uses electricity. I played her a few rounds and she's pretty good. We also have the new things for the Mozambique, the P2020, RE45, and my Skull Piercer got legendary, so rest in peace. But yeah, golden. But anyway, now I just wanted to talk about the flaws EA's made. First off, the Battle Pass. I just bought it, but here's my problem. They only want you to do specific challenges. Like, it just gets on my nerves. Like, sure, in the first Battle Pass, you would say, this is just like that, but no, it isn't. Like, I get it that they think this is a good thing. Like, you just do a lot of games, you get EXP, and you get a battle point. You get a Battle Pass level. Sure, I think this is like the same as that other one, but I would like to see one thing of Apex. Just like in the first Battle Pass, you had this one bar that just came across it. Like, it wouldn't change of how much you needed on EXP, but this one's first one was like 12k, and now it's 18k, which is kind of getting on my nerves. I'm only level 2 on the Battle Pass, so hey, be easy on me. But yeah, the reason why I called this little stream my answer to the creators of Apex Legends is because I want to compliment you guys. You made a terrific good game, but it still has few flaws. Like, for example, just get it out. Like, this is not really a flaw. Like, just saying the L-Star is cool and all, but let's see, what was the flaw? Oh yeah, Disruptor rounds. Disruptor rounds have this one little tweak that they have, in which they won't work. Like, I shot a flipping Gibraltar with a whole clip of the RE45, which is like 24 bullets. If you have an extended if you have the best extended mag on it, but my problem with it is, it's bugged. Like, I tried shooting someone with the face in this for it, but it just didn't work. I didn't get any hit markers. It just went right through them, and I'm pretty sure it was a real person. It wasn't because of the lag, because he still moved and shot at me the same way, and my teammates were shooting him before he could kill me, which is nice. But the Disruptor rounds have this, just don't work a lot of times. Just fix that. Second one, Heartbreak Point rounds. Just a thing that gives you a lot of damage on, well, physical. They have this one tweak in which they'll become weaker once the enemy has a shield. I do not know if that's a bug or something, but just let it do the standard damage. But still, it's a good idea because now people will use the Mozambique a little bit better because it's a 3-shot weapon. Next thing. Yes. Buffs. Like, the Battle Pass has been on for 3 days. It's nice, but just saying, the buffs they have made is pretty good. Or pretty, well, a friend of mine said it's horrible to fight against, but it's good to fight with. Like, if we look at Gibraltar, first the incoming damage was reduced by 15% and not slow by bullets. That's a new one. First it was 10%. Good job on that. My boy Gibby is now OP as fuck and an armored boy. But I've been thinking, like, Watson has, like, the thing, Spark of Genius, where she just gets her ultimate with one go. It is good, but don't you think it's a bit too OP? Like, just like, instead of making it a full charge, just like make it that it will be like like you're using 3 of those things in one go, instead of getting a full thing, because interception pattern is too OP at this point. Like, some of you might disagree. Yeah, but what about Gibraltar? Like, his ultimate is also OP. Yeah, I know, but differences are, his ultimate stays for a little while, while Watson's ult stays like forever until it's shot down. And it takes his fucking ton of damage to take it down. I just head first into it with a shotgun. It took me like 16 shots, or maybe even 32, I lost count after a while, to shoot an interception pylon down with an EVA 8 auto. And then I also tried it with a... Dit is gewoon even mijn idee van hoe ze Apex kunnen verbeteren. Klaas, hou even op, AUB. But yeah, like... I lost words, goddammit. Yeah. Like, this thing is basically a tank. Fix it, please. Just like, make it take less shots to kill. Or maybe just buff it with like a shield that can take 3 hits. Like, just like with a 5 seconds invulnerability. And after that I just can shoot it down. So at least it's a bit of handy. Also, buff Mirage. Mirage is basically, if we look at everything, Caster can walk through his own gas. Ja, dus ik schoot er volop met een dinges en toen ging je ook niet dood, dus boeien. But Caustic has no immunity of all gas traps. And he can throw down gas. But it's still, like, if we look at that, he's more viable in a fight than Mirage. Like, only if you know how to play him. Like, Bloodhound's ult makes him go faster and gives him night vision or something. That is good for me. Gibraltar has shield, which can help in finding the enemy faster if you're slow like me in reaction. Lifeline can keep you in the fight longer. Low profile. Huh. Didn't know that was a thing. So you guys buffed these one. I didn't look at that. That's nice. The 3 smallest hitboxes just had this. Also, I've been thinking, like, if you just, like, make it so Mirage in his encore, he just becomes super invisible. Like, they can't see him or something. Like, because now we just have a holographic shitfest. It just is pixelated and all. Just make him go fully cloaked and give him like, for 5 seconds, give him a 70 to 80 defense, damage reduction for 3 or 2 seconds. So it takes a while to kill him. Not to say it's OP and all, but like, if you look at his kit, people don't fall for this anymore. They just don't fall for it. Like, with Psych Out, he just shoots down one of his own in front. Can't you just make it that he can shoot, like, just make it so the Psych Out actually has, like, 40 HP. That they see the hit markers on, so it's at least a little bit more reliable. Also, with Vanishing Act, you don't really need to change as much. Like, just make it so that if he uses it, he gains 3 seconds of true invisibility, so he can at least escape, and then make it pixelate and make his things just move forward and just do stupid shit. Or just like, instead of making him stand like all the way around him, just like make it they all run to the center of the original. Like, they just all run to him and then just walk through each other. So if they do it, like, if they use the ult, they'll be confused because no one falls for his acts anymore. Next one. Bangalore. Basically, it is good. It is pretty good. But I would say give Rolling Thunder like 2 seconds less fuse time, or 3. Because no one hits anything with this. And that's all you have to do. Like, Wraith's already good, but instead of making voices of, like, it only tells you if you're being shot at. If you're in the open, it doesn't help. Just, like, make it so, I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe this, but, like, oh, now I see it, low profile, you're more difficult to hit, but take more damage. Oh, okay. But, like, just make it like a radar. not like a big ass radar, but just like if someone shoots or aims at you, then she will give you then the voice. Just like Apex also involves sound and all. Just make it like that the voice comes from the way where the enemy is at, or at least make some kind of radar that like a side of your screen flashes like in purple or in red, so that you at least know where it is. Into the Void is already good, but like just give her like a 10% speed boost in it. Dimensional Rift's already OP. Octane, my favorite boy. Like second place in my top 3, because right now Gibraltar, Octane and Bloodhound are my mains, and I use Watson every now and then. The rest I only play if needed. But Octane. Swiftman is good. I only wish it was just like a tick faster, but that would just be too OP. Stim. It would be good, but I have one problem with it. Like, it takes health to use, and there's a low cooldown time. It's good, but well, yeah. Make it so that when Octane uses it, like in where he injects it into his heart, I guess, or just like his veins, just like give him like a 20% damage reduction while he uses it, because while he's using it, it's kind of annoying. With the launch pad, just make it jump further. Pathfinder is already good, but he's a robot. I guess look at this. If you see robot, you would think he can take more damage. Low profile, more difficult to hit. Incoming damage increased by 5%. Just like take that damage, increased damage off of him, and just like give him like, I don't know, 50, like, instead of doing that, just give him like, instead of low profile, give him the ability which I'd like to call, I don't know, bulletproof. Not that he's immune to bullets, that would just be too OP, but like, he can take, basically, well, he has a 10% chance, no, 5, to negate damage. It would make him OP, but if we look at his kit, he's all about movement. Like, just do that and we'll be good. Lifeline, already good. I can take why she's dead. She's not really a fighter, she's a medic. Gibraltar. I already talked about this at one point. Like, you gave him 15% damage. I get that, but I want a nerf. Make his dome shield like 25% smaller. It would work like this, this, and this. It's OP as fuck. Which makes Gibraltar OP. Just like, make a dome shield a bit smaller. It will work. The gun shield is good. Bloodhound, one of my favorite boys. On 3rd place. Tracker. Give him like a bigger range on which he can see footprints. I have the Allfather. Instead of making it like just a pulse in front, well, you know what? Actually scratch that. Beast of the Hunt. It's OP. I only wish that instead of also making you faster, you also gain like 5% damage reduction. Or, I don't know. Also, I want a passive for him. Like, we all know Bloodhound is a tracker. He's one of the only guys in the category who's of the tracker. Which is why I want him to have a signature ability. Unique to him. I want him to, like, every time he punches an enemy, they show up on the radar for everyone. They just get tracked for 5 seconds. Or like 3. Like, Bloodhound, he, for most of his kills, he just uses like knives. Like, I'll show you. If we look at Legends, go to Bloodhound, and we'll do finishers. First finisher, he throws a knife. Clean kill, he stabs someone from the back. With honor, stab. Lays gun. Amen. He uses melee a lot for all his finishers. Instead of making him too OP, just give him like that he can every time he hits someone with a melee attack, only with fists, so you can't do like jump and kick on him. You just need to punch him for real. Then you've done it. Just like make it. If he hits someone with melee, 3 seconds they show up on the map for you and your team, but also for the enemy team that is on their team. Then for a brief second, they will gain. Well, actually, no, never mind. Like, you could make it so that if he punches someone, his location would be, but that like Bloodhound also will be shown on the map for a second. Yeah. I also find all you guys do on the map pretty good, like the tower, new tower, breeding grounds. I found the whole new map pretty cool. I only have one add-on, and it's not about vehicles, but it's about one of my favorite rifles, the R301. Instead of just like giving it another hop-up, just make like we already have this stock. But how about giving it a secondary one? Like, that you can put like down 2 of them. So, and the second one will be like a special stock. Like you have, here you have just like the one that goes next to your shoulder. And then you have this one, which you can put your hand on, or just like one on the front. So you could at least make it more valuable in fights. For next thing, I need to search this up real quick. Okay, and I'm back. Like the Havoc also, I'd wish you guys of I don't know, EA, I think, yeah, EA or whoever just made it. Sorry, I'm not really that much of a game maniac. I do love playing them, but like instead of giving him the ability to snipe, which is a cool feature by the way, but it's too slow. Just make it like that once you put it in the secondary mode, it will actually become a shotgun, energy shotgun, in which it will use 5 ammo per shot, and each pellet does about 6 damage, which with a moderate fire rate of boof, 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 like 60 damage, but it can also do 80 in terms of how long you've charged it, because you can basically, the longer you hold down the trigger, the stronger it will get. Basically something like that. You can just see like a Mega Buster or something. Anyway, for snipers, I'm not really a sniper fan, but the triple take is one of my favorites. Especially with the skin you gave for it last season. So I gotta say, you did an excellent job on that. Also, I noticed the small changes you made to the submachine gun, like the alternator. It's more accurate. What else? Message to EA. Right. To be honest, I've been thinking about this. Watson is called Static Defender. Spark of Genius. If we also look like at her thing, she and her grandfather, made the zone. Like the circle, the you know what I mean. Just the storm of Fortnite in this universe. Blah. Like, if she has this, give her a special buff, in which every energy weapon she uses gets specially modified to either have a reload boost or a damage boost of 10%. It would really fit her character well. Also, give caustic a much more lobbing range of the gas grenade so you can throw it further. I know I'm just spitting out shit to y'all, but like, this is how I think this game can even be better. Also, last thing. I have played with a lot of people in the past 3 days, around 60 of them. Most of them just today. But no one finds it very fine that all the shotgun shells you find, like you find them in much quantities, but that they stack on terms of 16. Make it like per stack 32 ammo or like 24, because per 16, that's ridiculous. Like, not really much people just like use the shotgun that much because we have an R31, but at least make it like 32 ammunition per stack on shotgun ammo. That would just really make the difference. But yeah, my main reason, I've played this for 2-3 hours now, and I'm only level 2. Not saying that I hate doing this. Oh, how sad. But just fix it, okay? Like, if you're making a next season, make it like you can get a free battle pass with this, but also with the bar, so you can get graduate progress. It would, like, most people are doing this because it's easy to do and fun to do. Make it so it's a bit easier to do for all of us sakes, okay? That's all I'm asking. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I just hope they actually see this because I'm just doing because I didn't have an idea for this week. If y'all liked what you see here and you want me to play more Apex with the class and all, it will be in our own language then. Please drop a like, subscribe. Be a legend. But the changes I just told you guys about, they would make Apex much better. It would really fit the game perfectly. It would just be perfect. Well, J-Dragon signing off.